Ooh, that's good scotch. All right, people, it's me, Kinghuman, and I'm going to have a thrombo. I'm going to scream. I'm going to yell. This pisses me off no end. And my head's going to explode. My veins going to pop. Blood's going to spurt. I'm going to flop on the floor like a fish out of the goldfish bowl. And you're going to see it all right now. Hang on, I need more scotch. By the way, thanks to the guy that sent me that bottle of Johnny Walker Blue Label in the mail. I don't know how you got it through the mail, but maximum respect. I sent you an email all about it. I hope you got it. I haven't heard from you, but I hope you got it. Anyway, okay, digression over. Now anger comes. I want you guys to know, because right now there's something going on that's really pissing me off no end. Like I said, I may have a thrombo. There's an internet marketer using my registered trademark name, likeness, image to promote their money-making product. I want you guys to know up front, I have nothing to do with it. I have no association with these people. I don't know them from a can of paint. They just decided to abduct my images and my name to promote their product. They do not have my permission. Kinghuman and my situation is a registered trademark, and they stole it for their own purposes. So I am going after their ass. Their ass is grass, and my attorneys are the lawnmower. The thing that pisses me off about this is the implication that well, I'm not going to get into it. I'm just going to say this. If you get an email from this guy and it shows my video, my YouTube video, know that I have nothing to do with it. It's not associated with me. I don't want them using anything that has to do with me, and they're doing it without my permission, and I'm coming after them. The guy's name is Adil Chowdhury. So if you get an email from that chucklehead, I don't know if he sends his emails. Well, I'd have to look. I got the email, but he's using an email campaign with my image and my video. He's using it on his website, all of it without my permission, without even my knowledge. Somebody told me about it. So there it is. I want you guys to be very aware. I'll say it again. I am not endorsing this chucklehead's product. I don't know it from anything. I've never seen it. I've never touched it. Forget about it. I don't know. So it's got nothing to do with me, and I intend to take legal action against this chucklehead. Now, let's get on to the other thing that really pisses me off. I came across something that was so repugnant to me that I almost lost it. Okay, as you guys may know, I buy a lot of internet marketing products on how to make money so that I can see them, I can review them, and I buy them and pay for them so I don't have an obligation to the person. I don't want to feel obligated to give anybody a good review. So I pay for it out of my own pocket. I spend thousands of dollars a month on this crap. And it's not all crap. There's some good stuff out there. But I spend thousands of dollars out of my pocket, and I go through the process just like you would of buying these products. And herein lies my thrombo. I bought a product recently from a guy, and you know what happens. You go to his website, you read his thing, it all sounds good, and then you buy you get to the buy button, and yeah, buy the product now for $9 or whatever it is. You buy it for $9 thinking it's a bargain, and you think the minute you buy it and pay for it, you're going to go to a page where you can download the product. But no, you don't get the download. You get a page where they try to sell you more stuff. This is called a sales funnel, and it's become the standard in the industry. I've never agreed with it. I don't like it, but it's become the practice in the industry. I can't fight it. It's like trying to shovel the tide back into the sea. I can't make people change the way they do business. But This really pissed me off. Now, as you guys have probably seen, when you go to an upsell page or where they try to upsell you something, the first thing I do is I scroll down and I look at how much it is. But then underneath that, in little tiny letters, there's usually the thing that says, no thank you, I don't really want the really valuable upsell thing you're trying to send me. Just give me what I paid for, in little tiny letters. It's like they're trying to hide it. And this pisses me off. I think that there should be a law that says, or a regulation, even self-regulated, that says, look, if you're going to have that opt-out thing, and you're going to have upsells and sales funnels and whatever, that opt-out text that says, no thank you, just give me what I paid for initially, it should be at least as big as your buy button is on that page. I think that should be the standard. It's just me. Now, what got me into this was this. I'm going to show you the most blatant, the most sleazy violation of this small text thing I've ever seen in my life. Let's go to my computer. I'm going to show you exactly what I experienced, and if it doesn't make your head thrombo, you're dead. All right, here goes. Oi! Okay, take a look at this. This pissed me off no end. I bought a product and I paid for it, and I went to what I thought was going to be the download page. Well, I ended up on an upsell page. I mean, 99% chance that that's going to happen these days, right? Yes. So, okay, no big deal. The top of the page had and I can't show you the whole page and it'll become obvious why in a minute. This is just an image picture that I took at the time, screenshot picture. But here's what happened. I landed on the page, and at the very top there was a video saying, hey, congratulations on buying this great product. You're going to make millions with it. You're going to be so happy. But before you go on to get your product, you need to buy this other fantastic product from me. And, you know, when I land on these kind of pages, instinctively what I do is I scroll to the bottom of them so I can see how much he wants to charge me and maybe see any other information that's there. So this guy's page, I scrolled and I scrolled and I scrolled and I scrolled. I kid you not, I scrolled for probably at least 20 seconds straight, and I'm scrolling fast with my little wheel on my mouse. This guy had put about 50 pages of empty white space between the top where his video was and the very bottom. Now, when I got to the very bottom, this is what I actually saw. This is the actual screenshot in actual size, the way it appeared on my computer. Now, I don't know if you guys can see this, but in light gray or even off-white letters, I would say, in really, really tiny font, it said in the bottom right corner says no thanks. Now remember, this is as hidden as anybody has made an opt-out. This takes a special kind of cheese ball. This guy is so greasy and sleazy. Now I don't trust him as far as I could throw the big mo. He is the worst kind of email marketer, and we need to get rid of these kind of cheese balls. So, I mean, this guy took special effort to design his opt-out page to make it as difficult as possible for people to find this little tiny no thanks. And what he's trying to do here, his contrivance is, if I make it really difficult and if I camouflage it enough, I'll get a certain amount of people that don't put the effort in, and I'll make a few extra bucks off of people who are naive, who are lazy, who are just people I can victimize. And again, this takes a really, really special kind of cheese ball. And this is the kind of thing that really pisses me off in internet marketing. When I see something like this, something that's this blatant, this contrived, and this out of control, I go nuts. And here's what I think you guys should do. If you ever see anything like this, that's this out of control, and that's this obviously designed to try and scam people, I want you to report it to the Federal Trade Commission. I want you to email this guy, whoever made the product, and say, hey, look, what you're doing is so sleazy and scammy that I just reported you to the Federal Trade Commission, and I want a refund, because I wouldn't trust the words that come out of your mouth now if they came notarized. So give me a refund and stop being a cheeseball. And hopefully we can get rid of this kind of crap. Because believe it or not, there are guys out there that do have ethics. They do have a moral compass. They don't try to trick people into thinking there's no way out of their sales funnel. There are people that don't try to use this kind of quicksand to try and steal money from people. And yes, I consider this trying to steal money from people. It is deliberately designed to be difficult for people not to buy the upsell product. This is cheesy at its cheesiest. All right, guys, that's my rant. I hope you guys understand where I'm going with this. I hope I've helped a few people. And think about donating a few bucks to help a sick kid. St. Jude's Research Hospital for Kids helps sick kids. Cheers, maximum respect. And if you think about it, pass this video along to an internet marketer or just everybody that you know, to make them aware of what to look for and what to do if they see something like this. All right, guys, maximum respect. Kinghuman, outie!